are quite boring, but really necessary. So it's not only right out already that if you're the leader or the so-called principal investigator of the project, your responsibility is to follow this research-wise. So you need to secure quality protocol, meron kang research question. So it's understandable to either away our things from our first lecture, yung DOSC, the second lecture, which is our homeroom, kapitbahay ng NUH, na ni-lecture naman po ni Doc Eva Carolina. And overseeing the entire research process. Mahirap po yan because UP personnel, UP faculty, even student feeds multiple lives. So yung mga doktor naman po, meron silang clinical life. Which in its own, pwede naman actually silang mabuhay doon 24 hours. Pero we have flatted. So always there is somebody extracting you and dividing you. So, tulong-tulong po to. So, you not to all over, you will oversee the entire research process. And you will ensure the research adheres to not just the objectives, but the ethical and legal guidelines. Susunod po sa akin sa salita ay yung legal uh, department. So, meron po tayong both ethical and legal uh, guidelines na dapat sundin. Next would be the administrative. Yan po yung hindi tinuturo sa school. Tinuruan kayo yung environment, tinuruan kayo yung anatomy, physiology, all the science. Hindi kayo tinuruan. Yun may hindi kayo tinuruan. Counting, wala kang integrations. Master of course, certification na gano'n. Ma-realize mo, ay hindi lang pala enough kung maging researcher. Kailangan parang lumasa na budget. Ano ba yung life-making budget? So, science of medicine or hindi ganun ka-lagi yung pag-order. So, because as leader of the project team, dapat yung tuturuan mo, hindi kasi inosente mo. So, dapat yung mas meron ng context. You will write grant proposals. Grant proposal requires a line item budget. You will manage the budget. You will supervise the numbers and even then the monitoring and evaluation. The rest of the team, ito ay hindi ka isip, ito ay grade C, info. So sometime in 2017, mabigat mo yung sinabi doon, the project leader, if you're not the project leader, you own a bigger part of the research. It's called a program. So there are several projects under your program. You will provide the technical leadership and directly implement either the program or the project. You will adhere to the goals and objectives of the program. You will follow strictly the group activities reflected in the work plan na kayo rin po yung gumawa. So kung kayo naman yung gumawa, dapat siguro masusunod nyo na. Pero lo and behold, you will find yourself realigning your budget later on. Ano pa yung gagawin mo? Meron ka bang babaguhin? Siguro yung mismong plano, gusto mong baguhin. And then you will seek the permission, of course, not just of the ethical review board, but you will also seek the permission of the funder, yung nagbibigay ng review. So, nag-delay na, of course, your reasons must be valid. But as much as possible, good planner, natutunan ko ito ni Sir Earl, if you are a good planner, hindi madalas yung revisions. Kasi na-foresee mo yan. So ito po yung mga gusto ko lang i-emphasize doon sa Administrative Order 9 ng DOST. And what else? Ang leadership po, may kasama kayong assistant. Usually na po investigator. Again, in your absence, she might share some of the leadership duties. And content-wise, expert-wise, we might contribute his or her expertise and manage specific research areas. Might also be helping analyzing the data. Again, meron din po siya administrative function. May assist with the grant proposals, budgeting, reporting, and team management. If you're a project program leader, you take hold of the reins. Yung direction po sa inyo. At huwag po kayong bibitaw, hindi lang doon sa sula, protocol, approve ng rep. Hanggang katapos po yun. Hanggang financial report, hanggang termination. So wala pong liquidation, walang financial report, hindi pa tapos yung project talaga in its strictest sense na gusto siya. Okay, so research staff naman, or the research team, terminologies po ito, nagkakaiba po ng term minsan, but research staff, ito po yung mga project coordinator and research associate. So they conduct the research activities and they assist the project leader, project director, program lead. Again, they would research wise, be the ones assigned to collect the data, perform experiments, analyze data, and prepare the reports. Administratively, they should be able to maintain research records, manage research materials. Mabigat po yung maintain research records. Hindi po pwedeng madalas ninyo uwi sa bahay. Tapos, wala talagang po sa lugar kung saan itong UP Manila nandito, naiuwi pala sa bahay, so babalikan pa. Pwede rin yung siguro not there for long. And you should manage the research materials well and coordinate with possible external collaborators. Your research assistant provides support for research activities, often at the entry level. Again, for research, they might collect data and conduct basic experiments and prepare samples. Administratively, they can assist with the data entry, literature searches, and maintaining the lab data. Purely science. Siya yung talagang kailangan yung i-focus sa financial sa mga procurement activities. And then you have a regulatory coordinator. They ensure the research complies with ethical and regulatory guidelines. So, research-wise, yung relevant regulations are being followed, monitors compliance during research activities. Administrative, these persons develop and maintain the regulatory protocols and they prepare the regulatory documents. You must also have a data coordinator. These are just terms. You might be calling them different terms, but these are their functions and roles. So the data coordinator manages the overall data collection, storage, and security. Research-wise, they develop the data collection methods and they ensure the data integrity. Administratively, they will implement the data management system, and I hope you have one, as well as the data quality control. Siguro, meron po kayong statistician, which research-wise will apply the statistical methods, develop the models, and advise properly on data collection analysis. May also contribute to writing the research reports. Pagtatapos na niya po yung kanyang research duties. And some researchers deal with qualitative aspects. So, qualitative study expert will look at the research design, the planning, the data collection, as well as maintaining a ethical form of data management and contributing to writing and disseminating the qualitative research reports. Okay, so statistician at a qualitative study expert. Kung gusto niyo po makita in detail kung ano yung terms na ginagamit ng DOST under their administrative orders, downloadable naman po yan. So, you could look for them and meron po itong prescribed salary rates bawat isa. I did not show this anymore, but you could get an idea depending on what your research topic is all about. So, yun po. But ultimately po, after having been appointed as head of Argao, November na, so isang taon na po kami. And ano po yung nakikita kong mga problems? So, ang kailangan po talaga is hindi pare-pareho yung responsibility. Kasi iba-iba rin naman yung study. But some things may have additional specialized roles, as stated here. But what else to remember? Gusto ko lang kong sabihin at para maintindihan ng lahat, entering po ay feeling. So pag team po kayo, ang expectations po namin sa ARGA is that you will ensure a successful research study implementation and overall management in terms also of that thing na hindi nga po itinuro sa atin as science experts, yung financial and procurement obligations. So ito na lang po yung aking na-summarize na kailangan tutukan. So rigorous financial management, nagtatagal po kasi. So I don't know if it's because of the unintended consequence of the rigid laws that we have on procurement and accounting. Masyado siyang stifling, hindi ka na makagalaw. Tapos, I know these are researchers' lamentations. So, nung ako po ay hindi pa agaw, nasa agaw, isa po ako doon, I would be disclosing din, inis na inis din po ako sa agaw. So, hindi po, tapos siya po yung nagpapatutal yung aking mga back and forth. So, but I am convert now kasi pumarito ang Diyos. Ang Diyos po ay sa kanyang ganun pa. Kung palagis ka sa akaman, wala, nabibig ka sa yun po ang nangyayari. So, ngayon po ako yung support ka. At ngayon po, ipapalagay-indersan po tayo para mag-reach yung gap na yun. At ang pinakamalaking problema po ay yun nga po financial management. It all boils down. It's, ano na talaga lang naman talaga po, something like the box stops here. So it's our institution. So sabi natin, UP natin, mahal natin yung UP. Eh, pero pag po marami tayong financial, ang basic yung financial risk management. So we are good researchers. Wala pong pagtatalo po. Magaling ang UP. Pero yung ano ba yun? Liquidation? Ano daw yun? Accounts payable? Eh, ito malalaki yun eh. Eh, sa'yo na lang yan. Hindi po sana gano'n. Hindi po sana ganun. You should work as a team. Alamin po natin kung ano yun. We plan to so, first, nga po sa 2 days lang. Na-interview ko yung representant directly Miss Christine. So, may natin is Mr. Green Manipang. So, I think from next meeting. But, sa mga meaningful po, uulitin ko yung sinabi mo sa inyo, ito po yung pinakamabigat, yung financial management. Science can never say very like so meticulous, ito may expectation, meticulous. So, alam niyo naman siguro, ibig sabihin namin, tracking of expenses, adherence to budget instructions, and providing detailed financial reports. Alam na po, this ensures transparency and accountability. Bakit daw po? Kasi yung pera na binibigay sa atin, hindi naman natin talaga sa taxpayers' money. So they would like to see that their money goes to where it is most valuable. Yun po. Tips! Use project management software. Sa mga bagong daigdig, meron akong project management softwares. Siyempre, hindi po kami marami na rin po kung paano ginagamit yung project management software. Although, there are probably free YouTube instructions on how to do that. As applicable, kung kung aralin yung project management, it's a career in itself. But you would do this for your kung wala pa kayo hindi pa pala kayo, pwede mo mag-alis yung IB. That is what we did in one of our current projects. Pinactor in na po namin yung project management as we collaborated with the UCLA. So, actually, UCLA, tatakabang tayo ng project management. Eh, nakakabalik mo daw talaga yung data. Sa dami ng data. Sabi namin, baka naman pwede Excel na lang. So, pwede naman daw. They prefer, we get used to a project management software. And then establish clear roles and responsibilities for budget oversight. Maintain a detailed record of all transactions. Ito po yung sinasabi ko kanina na pag kayo umattend ngayon, umalis kayo mamaya, ayaw nyo umattend bukas. Yung po yung mamimiss ninyo. Yung path na yun. Kumain kayo ng sandwich sa loob lang. Yung party, bukas kayo. So, di ba parang piti, kinain lang yung isang side ng sandwich. Tapos pag hinintay ng PM, kailan kang gawa ang period 3. Baka next year pa, baka. Mahirap po kasi maggawa ng ganito, mag-schedule ng ganito. So, tandaan yung ikaw po na bukas kung isa sa pinaka because we would be asking you if you know this, you know that, and workshop mo siya talaga. It will be a very fruitful way of knowing what's allowed, what's disallowed, yung mga ganun bagay. And we have Sir Kerwin Dando and Ma'am Melody, straight out of the leaders of UP Manila Accounting and Procurement to help us. So, and then maintain a detailed record of transaction, di ba lahat ng resibo pinukolekta. Paano yung resibo sa tricycle? Yung tricycle lahat ng resibo sumakay ako sa Mindanao. Paano yun? Kailangan accounting po. Pero po yung reform law for that, including all of the invoices and receipts. Regularly review expenditures. Baka kayo po, mas gawin nilang nila sa reimbursement. Kasi nag-spend na pala yung po ay o yung isang project niyo against the budget that was approved. Paano kung ginawa nyo? Kayo na internal na lang. Internal nyo, kayo mag-aaway ng bakit mo i-exhaust? Why did you exceed beyond the LIB? Ano kung hindi naman mahirap yan balancing lang po. That's why it's called a balance statement. Assets and liabilities. Liabilities, yun yung mga pagkakutang. Assets is kung ano yung na-approve sa iyo. So, yun lang yung dapat mong galawin sa grant ng pinilisan. Second, ano pa? Stay informed about reporting requirements and deadlines. So sa ano website, meron po kami gano'n. Meron po kami reporting requirements and deadlines, and each project team is given a focal person sa Agao. So keep close contact po with that. Kung kayo kaintindihan, and always in room 1 to 5, you can always approach people kung ano po yung problem din. And meron pa po kung saan sa Agao, si Ma'am Madel, si Ma'am Madel, and my 4 unit heads. Nandun po sila. Pag wala po sa 125, 114, or 111, ang dali-dali naman po sa lahat. Para first NIH po yan, first floor. Ano ba isa? Transparent procurement process. Ano ang ibig sabihin nyo? Expectation of competitive bidding for goods and services. Nasa bago ka mag-competitive bidding, market survey muna. Ay, market survey niya, wala, ito lang yung gusto ko eh. Ito yung tackled by Ma'am Melody and Sir Erwin later on. Pero ibig mo sabihin ng is yung effectively survey the industry kung sino magpo-provide ng ano ba? Best, the best textbook, the best early layer class, hindi naman napakapapa. Wala naman ganoon. Pero I think you have more complicated equipments that need also this one. Kaso mga market survey ka na kung ano yung kailangan. Because you should ensure na yung LIB is value for money and avoid the conflicts of interest. Yung palang order mo, tita mo sa malalong kapag-anak. Kaya sa family mo rin pumunta yung budget. So, yun po yung mga ini-ensure na balances sa procurement. What else? Develop and follow clear procurement procedures. Bago na po yung procurement law, amendment siya. So, it should align the government regulations. Document all the procurement decisions, including justifications for specific vendors selected. Maintain records of all bids received and ensure that all team members involved in procurement understand and adhere to ethical guidelines. Yeah. Ayan. Number 3, effective communication and collaboration. Problema din sa time limit, pag wala ito, biglang. Translate. Ayun, 5 minutes. 5 minutes na lang. So, effective communication and collaboration. The expectation is that there is an open communication channel within your team. Baka kayo mismo kayo nag-usap-usap. So mag-usap po kayo. Lalo na po yung mga may program. Yung may program kasi may project 1, may project 2, may project 3. May mag-i-start ang bagong project. So kailangan po nag-usap-usap kayo, hindi lang kayo, but you are also communicating with what the funding agency granted you. Napunong-puno naman, nung nagsalita niya po ulit niya, ay sinabi niya may mga deadlines siyang sinasabi na dapat susundin natin. So, sino po ang kasama niyo doon? Kung assign Argao focal person. Why? Because we should foster understanding of ano ba yung project goal niyo? Ano na yung progress niyo? At ano ba yung natitirang challenges? Number 1, establish regular team meetings. Sana po meron din ganyan. Regular team meetings to discuss the progress, address the challenges, and share the updates. What else? Using communication platform. It's 2024. So, meron ka pang AI. So, ang dali-dali na po mag-email, mag-email sa project management tool to keep everyone informed. Kung wala po talagang PM tool, try to use Excel. Excel can be manipulated to act like a project management tool. Assign a point person for communication with the funding agency. Minsan po, yung sasagot lang sa email, nag-worry po kasi yung mga DOS, but hindi mo man lang siya acknowledge. Dear ganyan. Kaya po yung pusa, pinabayaan mo kasi ng natrabaho. Yes, we understand. Pero gusto rin niya kasi, this is to acknowledge receiving your email. Yun lang naman. And we will be getting back to you. Kasi sila niya, either hindi mo natanggap, or hindi mo siya pinapansin. Isa. Okay. Be proactive in communicating any potential issues or changes in the project plan. So, dapat po hindi late, kailangan proactive. Next would be to adhere to the ethical guidance as approved. My tips here would be to ensure that all team members are trained. They are responsible conduct of research, GCP, the UPML conducts this regularly. So, dapat meron po kayo yan. Obtain the necessary ethical quality for starting the research. We teach our students this, so dapat tayo rin po follow. And then implement robust data management practices to protect participant confidentiality and security, and stay informed about the changes. Minsan po kasi nabago na, tapos hindi pa natin alam. Last will be the timely quality research outputs. So you have to have reports, publications, and presentations. The ARGAO, the Office of the Vice Chancellor for Research, has also a publication assistance committee. Meron din po kami talk on how to help you disseminate on time and to a high standard. So that actually demonstrates, and it's very professional, that your research has value and it has an impact to the society, and it was funded by the government agency. So to develop the realistic project timeline, regularly monitor the progress against that timeline, prioritize quality. ISO na po tayo. So prioritize quality in all research activities and outputs. And disseminate your research findings through appropriate channels. Yung sasabi, 1 minute na lang, wait, there's more. So wait, there's more to additional things. Teamwork, yun po, babalikin. Teamwork, foster a collaborative environment where everyone feels valued and contributes sa inyong experience. If hindi mo ganun yung project leader nyo, kita mo yung parang, sir, baka yung pwede mag-meeting tayo regularly. Yun. Pero parang nabubuhay ng content. So, teamwork. Next would be to the project leaders. It's really needed for a strong leadership to provide the direction. So, our research staff, our research opponent will need you to provide the direction, support, and ensure ang number 1 po, accountability. And, naka-encounter na rin po kami nito, may mga nag-aaway naman. So, huwag na po tayo magtawag. We must establish mechanisms for addressing conflicts that may arise within the team. Minsan, lahat po, alam po yan, lahat po ng tao maraming ginagawa sa YouTube. Lahat po tayo miss. But since you signed with this project, you must express a certain level of commitment. So, bigay mo yung tama, give to Caesar what is Caesar's, and give to God what is God's. And, of course, continuous learning. Encourage the team members to stay updated on the best practices in research and grant management. So, salamat po. Thank you. And, thank you, Dr. for since this last year, the original technology and RAs, the research team. In regards po dyan, magbibigay lang po sa is two questions lang to. Ayan, two to any questions to para kay Sir Ever. Tapos, if ever po, kapag hindi pa sa doon meron po, kung meron po kayong pag pwede niyo po sulat yung question niyo, name, tsaka yung email address na bigay niyo po sa registration committee rules right now listed po after the event. Questions po for Dr. Taron. If none po, oh, whatever the current guys spelled out, it really boils down to coordination po. Bakit po ang tagal ng back and forth? Alam ko lang po speak yan. Kasi ginagawa yung lahat ng steps in one back and forth. Dapat sa isang back and forth, lahat ng necessary steps nagawa na. Pag nakalimutan, babalik yun. Siyempre, babalik yun. And then babalik ulit. And then babalik. And then magkakaroon ng 3-day distraction. Eh, nakatenda po yun dun sa office. So, gagalaw po yun sa susunod pa. So, dapat po, alamin na natin na po yung nandun sa kailangan. Doc Hilton, go ahead. Ano? Question on behalf of several of my projects. Kasi parang yung mga requirements na at the start, we're given the list, checklist, we follow. And then when we submit, then they say, ay, you forgot this. But it's not in the checklist naman. I understand na may mga bagong ginagawa ni COA, ginagawa ni UP. Um, I, but given that, I'd like sana that Argao would stand on our behalf, no? Against COA, against UP system, although I but you know what I mean? Na parang at least man lang may kampi kami kasi kung dati hindi kailangan ng market survey, eh ngayon natapos na kailangan. So, no, then how am I going to go back in time? Diba? Parang ganun po. Thank you. I do understand. Yun po, marami po nagtatanggap sa CNB ni Dr. Hilton. We will be updating our checklists and will be actually including all those new things. Maski naman po doon sa slide kanina ng DOST, di ba? Sabi niya may kailangan i-correct pa gusto dun sa slides. They will be submitting to us the numerous slides which we will be sharing with you. So, ano naman po yun? Cascaded. So, we will also do our on it on our TV. And then yung ipaglalaban sila. Opo, we're going to talk about that para i-facilitate yung hindi naman kasi pare-pareho yung project. So, specifically, each project has its own uniqueness and nuances. So, keep close contact po doon sa inyong focal person and let me know kung hindi po na agad, just let me know kung ano po yung kailangan natin i-click o i-add pa. Yeah, so yeah, I would like to yes.
Emmer, speaking of focal persons, so in our gown there's a focal person per project. So the question is on behalf of everyone, what if your focal person is on leave? What happens to the processing of your documents?
Pag po naka-leave, per unit po kasi, so depende sa unit, it is usually the unit head who absorbs all the work ng tao na yun. So, paano po, we have Ma'am Robin Martizo, and Ma'am Raika Gutuman, and Ma'am Edwin. So, yan po yung mga medyo dinhas na sa fund management and how to close projects. And yan po. Pero yes, meron na po nangyayaring gano'n, PCR na tama offset. Proper endorsements are done para po i-relay doon. Dahil kahit naman po sila ay work from home, ay 20, ano po sila, close contact. Meron po kami group chats that could actually communication is open. So, ayun po yung progress.
Our message is that your document does not stop being processed,
Yes.
even if your focal person is on leave. Someone in Argao will take over.
Yes, and it's not
So they will not hear from Argao a statement na, sorry po, hindi lalabas today kasi on leave ang focal.
ay, hindi pwede. Hindi po pwede. Hindi po pwede yun. Kailangan po, kung may ganun na screen po, yun, hindi po, hindi lang ako naman. Those kinds of delays, may ganun. Okay?
Yeah, thank you. If questions, if wala na questions, then may I request this year is present the certificate of qualification or to look for Emmer Farao. Yeah.